Hey, Cowboys fans! Today we are diving deep into everything that is happening with America's team. From the latest roster shifts to the subtle details in player performance, there has been a whirlwind of stories shaping the Dallas Cowboys' present and future. One of the most talked about topics recently revolves around wide receiver George Pickens. In the past week, he has found himself under the spotlight, and not just for his on-field performance. The franchise's leadership has voiced strong support for him, emphasizing his competitiveness, reliability in catching the ball, and his ability to make decisive plays that elevate the offense. According to insiders, Pickens embodies a rare combination of skill, determination, and football presence that makes him a central figure in the team's strategy. His rapport with DAK Prescott has been highlighted repeatedly, showcasing a rhythm between quarterback and receiver that seems to grow with every practice and game. Fans may notice the spectacular catches and clutch plays on Sundays, but the true story lies in countless hours of preparation, communication, and adjustments that happen behind the scenes. This ongoing development hints at Pickens' potential to remain a cornerstone of the Dallas offense for years to come. Beyond the praise and public endorsements, contract considerations have naturally entered the conversation. While discussions about financial expectations often spark speculation, the reality is more nuanced. The figures being discussed in some circles, ranging into the tens of millions per season, are hypothetical scenarios rather than finalized agreements. The crucial aspects lie in how Pickens fits within the team's strategic framework, how his skill set complements the quarterback, and how management navigates the negotiation process. The chemistry with Prescott is a determining factor. The Cowboys have created a system that allows Pickens to thrive, and moving to a different team without that connection could reduce his effectiveness. This dynamic underscores the importance of both the players' abilities and the structural environment in which they operate, illustrating why management carefully evaluates every component before making significant financial commitments. Injuries have also played a key role in shaping the current team narrative. Tight end Jake Ferguson has recently been listed as did not practice due to a calf injury, casting uncertainty on his participation in the upcoming matchups. Calf injuries are notoriously delicate, with the potential to escalate into more serious complications if not managed carefully. This situation has prompted the coaching staff to reconsider rotations and player utilization, giving more opportunities to Luke Schoonmaker, Revin Spence-Ford, and even bringing in Princeton Fant to supplement the tight end responsibilities. Each adjustment impacts the flow of the offense, from blocking schemes to timing routes, requiring precise planning and coordination. The Cowboys have historically handled injuries with an eye toward maintaining offensive efficiency, and this week represents another test of their adaptability and depth. Defensive discussions have also been heating up, particularly regarding the linebacker rotation between Kenneth Murray and Logan Wilson. Murray's athleticism allows him to cover large areas and make explosive plays, yet consistency remains a topic of debate. Wilson, although less physically dominant, compensates with intelligence and positioning, often appearing in the right spot at critical moments. Snap counts reflect a careful balance between giving Murray opportunities to leverage his talent and developing Wilson's instincts for long-term defensive stability. This situation represents a broader theme in football: the tension between raw physical ability and football IQ, and the importance of blending both to maximize team efficiency. The coaching staff faces the challenge of optimizing performance without compromising player growth, ensuring that every linebacker not only contributes immediately but also develops into a sustainable asset for future seasons. The coaching staff itself continues to be a significant point of interest. Offensive coordinator Clayton Adams has made substantial contributions in shaping the offensive line and overall execution. His work has drawn attention from other organizations, though he has not yet assumed primary play-calling responsibilities. Defensive line coach Aaron White Cotton has also emerged as a figure worth watching, known for cultivating disciplined defensive fronts that challenge opponents consistently. Meanwhile, quarterback coach Steve Shimko maintains an influential role, leveraging his experience and network within the league to develop the team's signal callers. The fluidity of coaching careers across the league adds an extra layer of intrigue, as potential departures or promotions can impact the team's strategic continuity and long-term planning. Each coach's presence or absence has ripple effects on player development, game planning, and execution, illustrating how integral leadership stability is to sustaining success at a franchise like Dallas. Turning to the broader NFL landscape, other teams' quarterback situations can influence league-wide matchups, including those involving the Cowboys, for instance. The Raiders' decision to start Kenny Pickett against the Eagles, while Geno Smith remains limited in health, could introduce unexpected challenges and narratives. Games like these often highlight the unpredictable nature of football, where preparation, individual determination, and team strategy intersect to create surprising results. Observing such matchups provides context for evaluating the Cowboys' own roster decisions and performance, revealing how each team adapts to evolving circumstances and the role that competition plays in shaping strategic choices. As the season continues, it becomes clear that the Dallas Cowboys story is built on multiple layers: player development, coaching decisions, injury management, and strategic planning all intersect to create a complex yet fascinating narrative. Public support for players like Pickens emphasizes organizational priorities, while injuries test the team's depth and adaptability. Defensive rotations spark discussions about optimal performance, and coaching dynamics offer insight into long-term vision and operational philosophy. Every element, from wide receiver chemistry to linebacker rotations, plays a role in defining the identity of this franchise. Fans are engaged not only by wins and losses, but by the intricate details and strategic decisions that unfold with every snap. The team's resilience, adaptability, and preparation reveal the careful balance between immediate performance and future potential, highlighting why Dallas Cowboys football is always more than just a game. It is a complex, evolving system of talent, leadership, and strategy. Continuing with the Cowboys' current story, one of the most compelling narratives is how the team manages the delicate balance between cultivating talent and pursuing immediate results. George Pickens, for instance, exemplified this dual focus. His on-field skills are undeniable, yet his development as a player carries implications that extend far beyond individual statistics. Observing the interaction between Pickens and DAK Prescott during practices and games reveals an evolving rhythm that elevates both athletes. Every catch, every adjustment in route timing, and every communication on the field reflects countless repetitions and hours of preparation. It is in these moments, often invisible to fans watching the highlight reels, where the foundation for sustained success is built. This chemistry not only shapes the offensive flow but also impacts broader decisions regarding play design, personnel deployment, and game strategy. The Cowboys' investment in Pickens is therefore not just a reflection of his talent, but of the long-term vision the franchise has for maintaining consistency and effectiveness in its offensive scheme. Injury management remains a critical factor as the season progresses. Jake Ferguson's calf injury, while not immediately debilitating, presents challenges in mobility, timing, and participation in practice sessions. Coaches must navigate these limitations carefully, balancing the need for preparation with the risk of aggravating the injury. This situation creates opportunities for other players, including Luke Schoonmaker and Revin Spence-Ford, and even necessitates roster adjustments, such as bringing Princeton Fant into a game-day role. These changes illustrate how injuries ripple across the team, affecting blocking schemes, route executions, and the coordination of the entire offensive unit. It is a testament to the Cowboys' organizational depth that they can integrate these adjustments while maintaining efficiency and competitiveness. Observing how the team manages these shifts provides insight into their preparation, adaptability, and strategic planning, which are often the unseen factors behind on-field success. Defensively, the tension between Kenneth Murray and Logan Wilson continues to draw attention. Murray's athleticism allows him to make explosive plays, yet his consistency in coverage and situational awareness sometimes fluctuates. Wilson, on the other hand, relies on intelligence, anticipation, and positioning to compensate for his lesser physical prowess. The coaching staff's challenge lies in blending these qualities to maximize defensive performance. Every snap count, substitution, and rotation is carefully calibrated to maintain both immediate effectiveness and long-term growth. This balance reflects a broader principle in football: the interplay between raw talent and instinctive understanding of the game. Decisions in this area not only affect outcomes on a given Sunday, but also influence player development trajectories, team identity, and the sustainability of defensive success over multiple seasons. The way the Cowboys navigate this dynamic underscores the importance of strategic foresight, meticulous analysis, and the cultivation of talent across the roster. The coaching staff structure and potential movements remain pivotal to the organization's trajectory. Clayton Adams, whose influence on the offensive line and overall execution has been significant, continues to attract interest from outside organizations. His contributions may not be as visible as those of a lead play caller, but they shape the foundation for offensive consistency and adaptability. Defensive line coach Aaron White-Cotton also garners attention due to his ability to create disciplined, aggressive fronts that challenge both quarterbacks and running games. Meanwhile, quarterback coach Steve Shimko provides a stabilizing influence, leveraging his experience and league-wide connections to nurture signal callers and integrate them effectively into the team's system. The fluidity of coaching careers introduces a layer of uncertainty and opportunity, with potential departures, promotions, or lateral moves influencing not only the immediate performance of the team, but also its long-term culture, strategy, and operational philosophy. Each coach's role, visibility, and potential movement reverberate through the organization, impacting decisions that range from practice planning to game day execution. Looking at the broader NFL landscape, league-wide developments continuously intersect with the Cowboys' strategic planning. The quarterback situation for teams like the Raiders has ripple effects that extend across matchups and divisional dynamics. Kenny Pickett's expected start against the Eagles, while Geno Smith remains limited, introduces a level of unpredictability into the competition. Games like this offer a lens into how less experienced quarterbacks respond under pressure and provide evaluative material that can inform preparation for upcoming opponents. The interconnected nature of the league ensures that individual storylines, from injuries to quarterback rotations, affect scouting, defensive schematics, and game planning far beyond a single matchup. For Dallas, monitoring these scenarios helps contextualize their own performance, roster decisions, and strategic priorities, allowing the team to remain competitive in a constantly evolving landscape. Contract management and roster strategy continue to be a critical narrative for the Cowboys. Public endorsements, such as those given to George Pickens, communicate organizational priorities while simultaneously sparking debate. Balancing star player expectations with long-term salary cap considerations is an ongoing challenge for any front office. Decisions regarding franchise tags, contract extensions, and player retention affect not only the present competitiveness of the team, but also its ability to maintain continuity across seasons. The Cowboys have historically navigated these dynamics with a combination of precision and unpredictability, creating an environment where strategic choices are as much about signaling organizational culture as they are about financial or performance considerations. Each move, negotiation, or public comment adds another layer to the intricate story of how the team constructs, sustains, and evolves its roster in pursuit of success. Before we roll on, subscribe to Cowboys Wire News. Drop a like and turn on the bell. Your support keeps the Dallas Cowboys updates coming. Tell us what you think in the comments. Whispers are growing louder in the NFL world, and all eyes are on Dallas, where tension seems to be boiling under the surface. Sources close to the Cowboys' locker room claim that Dak Prescott, the team's longtime quarterback and franchise cornerstone, has reportedly issued an ultimatum that has stunned fans and analysts alike. If he comes to Dallas, Prescott will walk. The name of the mystery figure hasn't been officially disclosed, but speculation is running wild across social media, sports talk shows, and insider chatter. Could this be a superstar recruit from another team, a high-profile free agent, or even a potential trade target that management is considering? Nobody seems to know for sure, but the mere hint has sent shockwaves through the league. Inside the Cowboys organization, sources suggest the tension is palpable. Prescott, known for his leadership and calm demeanor on the field, apparently isn't someone to make empty threats. Teammates reportedly are torn between loyalty to their quarterback and excitement over potential new talent. The drama has sparked heated debates among fans. Some argue that Prescott's stance demonstrates his commitment to team chemistry and his desire to remain the undisputed leader in Dallas, while others worry it could hinder the team's ability to attract marquee names to bolster the roster. Sports analysts are dissecting every word, every nuance. Could this be a negotiating tactic? Is Prescott leveraging his position to ensure the Cowboys remain centered around him? Or is this truly a line in the sand, a point beyond which he simply will not budge? Either way, front office officials are in a delicate position, balancing the future of the franchise with the present dynamics in the locker room. Rumors hint that behind closed doors, executives are weighing multiple scenarios, from trades to contract adjustments, all in an effort to prevent a seismic shift in the team's structure as the buzz grows. Fans can only speculate. Will Dallas manage to keep their star quarterback happy? Or will Prescott make good on his ultimatum, sending the franchise into an uncertain offseason filled with what-ifs and what might have been debates? One thing is certain, the NFL landscape is never short on drama. And this latest story ensures that Dallas is firmly in the spotlight. Every passing day adds fuel to the rumor mill, leaving the football world on edge and hungry for answers. That's a wrap from Cowboys Wire News. For breaking Cowboys updates, subscribe, drop a like, and turn on the bell. Tell us your take in the comments.